What's up, Sagittarius? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And for the cross watchers, if you guys enjoy this video, give me a like, throw me a comment, share. And if you are new to my channel, I do things a little differently here. I combine tarot with universal law of assumption and manifesting and mindset to actually look into your situation with the specific person, the person on your mind, and actually help you to like redirect your focus, tweak it, shift it should you wish to. So if that is your bag, then stick with me. We're going to take a look into how your person feels about you, how you feel about them, and a projected potential. And I do this projected potential because all potentials exist, universal law of assumption. Everything exists all at once in this very given moment. Everyone is you pushed out, your desires are meant for you. If you would like to have this differently, circumstances, conditions do not matter. All it would require is a shift in your state of being, the version of Sagittarius that you're being, and your state of consciousness, and a reselection of your dominant thoughts, assumptions, beliefs pushed out, okay, in relation to a specific person. So let's get into it, Saggy. The person on your mind, Queen of Wands, that's you, Sag. Fire energy, so attraction, chemistry, and then we've got the Three of Cups, fun. They want to have fun with you, pleasure. They also, there's a Tower card in the reverse, so there might be something brewing around, because Three of Cups, this could be someone that you do have a good time with, but there might be some kind of a Tower brewing around, like other energies around, influences. Now, Three of Cups could be friends, or it could be like other romantic options, and we're going to get more information on it. We've got the Star card, so this person is having hope, but there's some kind of a Tower brewing, as in like, okay, transformation. Now, it was in the reverse, so that Tower could be this person's having some kind of an internal Tower where there's like some kind of a confrontation or something around like other energies. Maybe they want to question you on other energies, or maybe there's this kind, maybe there's jealousy or something like that. But we'll have a look, okay? Ace of Swords, like a truth, a conversation, okay? Let's have a look. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Four of Cups, okay. So on this person's side, how do they feel about you? In some cases, Saggy, the person you're dealing with, Four of Cups, there's a little bit of, because that Tower in the reverse is an internal Tower. This person is going through some kind of an upheaval where they have maybe a fear that what they're offering you, you're not really taking. A Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, it could be this kind of feeling of like, has it stopped? Are we not really leading to anything serious? Like, are we on the same page when it comes to like a serious connection or a long-term goal? And then once there's like a wanting to have clarity around that, or a conversation. Now there might be like, because that Tower is like a trigger point. So maybe with that Three of Cups, and I always trust what I see, it's like there could be this feeling like, okay, well, are we on the same page? Are there other people involved, or other energies in the mix, or are we moving towards something serious now? Okay, let me have a look. Okay, the Star card, but it's in the reverse, and the Fool card, okay, in the upright, but then there's a Five of Wands and the Sun. Okay, and then I'm going to take the King of Swords as well. So here's the thing, right? There's definitely clarity and truth coming through around like, and Sun card is also clarity around, is there competition? Or you know, some of you, this person might be feeling a lot of internal conflict around, okay, is there hope for this situation in terms of the long-term goal? Some of you, this is a situation where there's like distance or travel involved, so maybe that is the Tower as well. It's like things need to change in order to move ahead for something more serious or the long-term goal. Or also there's this disappointed energy going on where this person wants to cut through the shit and have like an honest conversation with you around something to do with like outside factors, like conflicting interests, drama, third parties, or maybe that's an illusion, Sag. Maybe they have a fear. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention. I saw Queen of Wands, so you might look like you're a person that has other people around you. Or this could be friends and people in the mix. So this is like, are we on the same page? King of Swords is looking very serious in this deck, okay? So the Sun card here would be about clarity and honesty and truth, about like, okay, what's the long-term vision? The Star card, this person seems to be not as hopeful, perhaps. I mean, they could be feeling like a fear here, like that you're not really taking what they have to offer, or you know, there's a sense of risk in like moving on to the next phase because they might feel like they have to compete in some kind of a way. Two of Wands, there's a decision about the direction forward that needs to be had. I mean, what is this Five of Wands? Let's see. Yeah, the Devil, fear, okay? And Six of Cups in the reverse. They want to reconcile any issues with you on the direction forward, and it might involve also tensions, conflict, competition. Now, some of you, there could be some like, at least the fear that there's temptation. Devil card. Now I said with that Queen of Wands, you're coming across as very attractive. This person might have like a history of loss, where they feel like people leave them or that there's temptation. And so they might be fearing that your attention is elsewhere. I'm going to get your side of the street, Sag. It's okay. Like, even if this has been a little bit of a dynamic, we can shift it. But this person wants to probably cut through the shit and talk to you and get real with you. You might equally have the same thing. So this might be a thing where it's like, okay, we need to be clear. Are we on the same page? Are we moving in the same direction? Now, there could also be some other energies around that are not so healthy. Like I saw that Three of Cups. Like, that could be friends. That could be, you know, this can be indulgence as well with the Devil card. I mean, let me see. But I think it is triggering an insecurity, because I saw that Tower in the reverse, and that's like a internal tower, and that could be something connected to this person's past, like a lot of fear. A fear of maybe losing out, a fear of rejection, a fear of having to compete. And Saggy, you need to also look at you, because if that's the selection, like if they're showing up a little reactive, we can change it. But it might be that this person's feeling, you know, like what they're offering you, you're not really taking it. Could be causing a lot of conflict or tension. Let's have a look. Yeah, Knight of Wands, passion, chemistry. They also might have some kind of a fear that you've got passion outside. You might equally also feel the same. So there's some kind of an honesty or a truth, and like, let's cut through it. Maybe you've just had some kind of tension with them around this issue. Like, there could be jealousy issues. One more on that Devil card. So we've got Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Three of Pentacles. I mean, it could be also around like your network or people you're connected to. I trust the Three of Cups that I started with. And then now we've got the Three of Pentacles. First of all, this is like cooperation. Can we get on the same page? You also could be a person you are connected to through your work and your career. Or otherwise, this is like other influences that might be, you could even have some unhealthy influences that have caused turbulence in your connection. Sad things, rumors I'm hearing, I don't know. And now again, this message doesn't have to be for everyone, and any parts you don't like, we can take away. Okay, we've got Five of Pentacles, and then the Empress card. So Saggy, how are they feeling about you? Empress is beautiful energy. It is about growth, expansion. It's about like the next phase, nurturing the connection. Some of you, you know, I mean, Five of Pentacles is like a fear of loss, a fear of being left out in the cold, maybe that other people might have your attention, you know. So it's like, are we on the same page to move forward? I mean, tell me what this King of Swords really wants to say. To move forward, I mean, literally, the Six of Swords. Can we move forward in a positive direction? I mean, conversely, Sag, you might have also had some kind of a row where you feel like this person's attention is not entirely on the connection, or they're not serious enough or something like that. So it could be a bit of a tit for tat thing. I don't know, but the Judgment card is here. So this would be decisions. Two of Wands is crossroads. This is like a decision needing to be made. I also feel like this person is having to like come to some kind of a tower moment where they're like, okay, I need to face the fact that it's like, I need to get clear with Saggy on what way forward, and if we can work through some kind of a conflict or a tension around being on the same page. And if there are unhealthy influences or people or potentials, then can we get past that? Okay. So let me have a look at you, Saggy, and then I will get oracle cards to like clarify a little bit of this, but Leo energy as well, Sag, and then Taurus, Libra with the Empress card. So look, Sag, they are your selection, they're your creation. Okay, so we can shift and change. They'll shift with you. So even though it's a check-in, how they're feeling, how they're thinking, like we can take our awareness off the crap that we don't like. Check out my free Q&A session that I did from inside my course Shifted, where I talk about like taking our awareness off certain behaviors or the way in which we're associating with like one version of a connection, and how you can shift things like very fast if you shift your awareness. So if you feel like this person, I don't know, there's been rows or there's been issues or tensions, or it's hard to get on the same page, then you would just need to shift like how you perceive them, your assumptions about self, and therefore also what they're going to reflect back to you in terms of what you think and assume about them. So how do you feel? Yeah, you see, you've got a 2 of Wands, but the way that I picked it up, see, they've got 2 of Wands, it was in the reverse. So you might feel like this person is coming across like you don't know the direction. They want to have a serious conversation with you about the direction. It seems to be, you might have reacted thinking this person has no direction, so you could be coming across Queen of Wandsy, very independent, doing your thing, and then they might be feeling that a bit of a rejection wound, that Tower card in the reverse, like that they might lose you or have to compete for you. All fine, Sag, you're not doing anything wrong, but perception is perception. So if you want to shift it, you would just need to decide, like also if there's unhealthy people or unhealthy dynamics between the 2 of you, we can change them. All right, so how are you feeling? 2 of Pentacles. See, you both have 4 of Cups, so that it's tit for tat. What did I say? It's like, you might feel sometimes a bit rejected, or you're not getting like the attention, or it's not clear on the path forward, or sometimes you feel like when you offer something to this person, they're not taking it, and they're feeling the same. Now, they're not a robot, guys, but they will shift with you. So if you start saying no, that they're a different kind of a way, it's like you're spotlighting a different aspect, and your thoughts and assumptions, they're compelled to act on where your awareness is, okay? So look a little bit more into the topic, or check out my links in the video and you'll understand what I'm saying. But 2 of Pentacles, back and forth. Now, Sag, some of you might be a little bit like unsure, and 2 of Pentacles would be about sort of weighing up your options. Some of you have an assumption that this person is not like 100% there. You know what I mean? Like, because 2 of Pentacles also is work-life balance. We also have 3 of Pentacles and the Devil here. So it might be that work and career has been a massive factor, but then it leads to a level of disappointment and negative assumptions. You're not giving me attention, rejection, blah, 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 blah. 4 of Cups. So disappointment, mutual, ping pong back and forth. So the healthiest version would be like, no, they give me all the attention, and I am a priority. If you want them, Sag. If you want them. And I will get the Oracle cards, okay? Because we've got the Emperor card here and the Empress. So Sag, this is a very solid pair, okay? It's a divine pair. It's a soulmate pair. But you might be triggering each other's insecurities. Now, you're not responsible. You don't need to wait for them to work through their insecurity. You just need to select the secure version with the mind, detach from this, and be the secure version of Sag, like they pour into me, they're all about me. Otherwise, you go round and round with this back and forth crap, okay? So the Devil card, that can be like toxic patterns. It's also like codependency. One person wanting the validation, push, pull, like it could ping pong back and forth because you mutually have this 4 of Cups, okay? So let's see, Knight of Wands. You both have Knight of Wands, I think, right? See? So passion and chemistry, but sometimes you question, is it stable? Okay? Emperor card is very stable, solid energy. So what do you want from them? You want the stability, etc. So if you doubt the stability, they will validate that. And on the flip side, they might be seeing you as looking a little bit like, okay, so you might then retaliate and be like, okay, I'm going to be independent, do my thing. And then they interpret that as you're not taking what they have to offer. So let's detach from that and be like, no, they're super stable. They're showing up, you know, they show up exactly as I love them to. They're perfect. Our relationship's perfect. Knight of Wands is a bit like in, out, hot, hot, cold. So no, they're hot, hot, hot. because there's 5 of Cups here and then 6 of Cups. You seem to like, this could be a person you've been connected to for a while, okay? And this would be about reconciling these issues. Because it seems to be with this Knight of Pentacles, this person is like a breakthrough moment. It's like, holy shit, we have to work through this issue and cut away what's not healthy or this dynamic or whatever to move forward in a more positive direction. And it could be that this back and forth between the two of you has caused like a little bit of disappointment. And here we have 5 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. So you're, you know, wanting to reconcile this issue. Let me look at this Emperor card, Saggy. Okay, literally, we need to move forward in a more positive direction. 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You have a lot of cross cards, okay, and an Emperor and Empress. So it's kind of like you're mirroring each other's wants, but also like it can go either very nicely or it can be tit for tat. The Devil is our fears. So on this side, this person has a massive fear maybe of being left out in the cold or having to compete for you. And maybe the tat for that is that they act a certain type of a way and you feel rejected. And then you see how it causes disappointment. Okay, so you want to reconcile this issue. Magician card, you're manifesting it. Okay, and 8 of Cups. Fear of abandonment is going on here. Okay, some of you, this is an issue connected to a father figure. I don't want to go too deep into it. You can be the version of you now that feels healthy, safe, and secure, and you're not going to have, you practice being that, embodying that. Okay. But maybe it's like if this person appears sometimes to be, you know, in, out, or just energetically, it might trigger that aspect of you. And likewise, they might get triggered by you. But like, let's go into the non-triggering version. So you're so secure. They make me feel so secure. They're so stable. They go over and above to make me feel secure. Because this is an 8 of Cups. So why do we have 8 of Cups? You do want to get out of this back and forth. I mean, for some of you, literally like work-life balance is a massive thing. And that is the Devil also in the 3 of Pentacles. Like this could be like really obsessive about work and career stuff. And then that means that there's a feeling of neglect, right? Yes, because 7 of Cups. So this is confusion. And some of you, there might be questions then, are there other cups around? I'm really also just hearing maybe there's gossip or people in the mix, like work colleagues or friends, and you're all connected to the same network. So again, don't make my readings your rating if it's not your rating, okay? And if it is, we're just gonna like rewrite the story. But the 7 of Cups is like, you wanna come out of this confused energy. You might be a bit back and forth. You're like, should I stay, should I go? Do I want, do I not want? Now, for those that want, you want the 2.0 version. So we need to release this, the issues of like, not feeling prioritized, not getting the attention, questioning whether there are other cups around. This person equally could question, are there other cups around? So any fears and insecurities, that is a theme of not feeling enough, etc., or fear of abandonment. So all you need to do is be like, of course they choose me, only me, they love me, there's no competition, etc., etc. If you want them, Sag. Okay, that's it. 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups, disappointment. Okay, so one more. Yeah, and then the Sun. You want the joy and you want the happiness. Okay, so it just seems, and this is a person, like I said, 6 of Cups, you could have memories with and you have nostalgia. Maybe you want to get back to that place. Now that place of you guys being happy and joyful, etc., maybe something's happened in the interim, in the perceived past, where it's confusing now. So we just need to take attention off the parts that seem to be like interfering or causing disappointment. See, 3 of Swords. Okay, hurt feelings. Now some of you have had your heart broken in the past, and so like there's this old cycle, and heartbroken even, like I said, in relation maybe to family, or there's like father issues or whatever. 5 of Cups, spilt cups. And so now you're releasing that. That is what needs to be reconciled. So if you were like the healthy, safe, secure version of Sag, of course, we have the happiest relationship. They love me, they adore me, they're so secure, they're so stable. Of course they wouldn't leave me. I'm their world, etc., etc. There's a Two of Wands here, so it's a little bit like, okay, look, can we release this old pattern and move in a smoother direction? Okay, Six of Swords, Six of Swords. Now, some of you, yes, travel either for work or like distance has been a factor, and that's causing a lot of confusion. Like you fill in the gaps about worst case scenario, devil, like unhealthy people, what's going on? It's not clear. It's not clear. So then, Sag, you need to rewrite the story. It is clear. And by the way, things like distance, travel, etc. are non-issues. Like you create your own conditions. Like you just need to be in your end in the now. The state of Sag, like we have a healthy relationship. It's beautiful. If you feel like there's unhealthy influences, take your awareness off them. Be like, no, we're perfect. Or the more you feed anything, the bigger it becomes, guys. So trust me, you just need to be like, what is your end? We're perfect. They're so loving. We have a perfect relationship. We get along great. They're so stable. If you feel like distance is a factor and something has to change for that, like you want to move or a relocation, be like, well, oh, we're moving in together or we live together, for example. Guys, all the pieces are moving around. Think of the infinite possibilities that exist in the now, everything. That's how I open the reading. So when you focus on the 3D, what you're perceiving from your lens as an issue, it's a non-issue from the version of you that has it how you want. So just go to your end in the now, okay? So yeah, Leo energy. All right, Sag, so what are they feeling right now towards you in this check-in? Okay, yeah, stop the pattern. Did I not say tit for tat? Tit for tat, stop the pattern, okay? There's a pattern here. Now, that's their intention. You can fucking stop the pattern like that because it's still your mirror, right? So they're not separate from you. You can look at my other videos, guys, literally. But their intention, regardless in this moment, and we shift moment by moment, and they're still you, is to stop the pattern. And we have love call, expressing love, messages of love. And what else? Yeah, there is a lot of this bitterness and fear, pain. Okay. It also says shocking attack, by the way. There might be some gossip or something around key on a ring, around options. I don't even know if it's founded or unfounded, or if it's like this theme of fear between the two of you, like jealousy issues or like fear of rejection and then tit for tatting with one another. But Sag, if that is your fear, no, of course there's no options. I'm the only option. There's no competition in my reality. If they're reacting from a place of insecurity, be like, no, we have the healthiest, most secure relationship. If there have been gossipers or interferers, you say, you are like, no, there's no one else. We are solid. They'll go away, for real. Now, we still have more communication coming through, and that's that Ace of Swords. So there's a love call, and they want to stop the pattern with you, which is the King of Swords, like they want to get out of this conflict and tension energy. Now, Sag, that is the check-in now, in this moment. So take what you want, throw the rest out, shift whatever you like with you, through you, and what you're selecting. You can check out my links in the description box of the video on what to do. There's a free Q&A on how to like change your awareness, shift your awareness to have behavioral shifts in a person, reselect, and rid yourself of old assumptions, or you can check out my course. Everything is in the description box of the video. I hope that regardless, guys, that helped, resonated for some of you, in essence guided some of you. I love you guys so much, and I'll check in 2 weeks' time.